Tonight it's going to be some spatchcock chicken on the Hasty Bake Roughneck. For a binder, we went with Duke's mayonnaise. Seasoning profile is going to be a base of Heath Riles garlic butter. We're going to top that with some DB 180 perfect rub. Tonight on the Hasty Bake Roughneck, we got a spatchcock chicken that's going to be dynamite. Going to be going with some Fogo lump charcoal with a little hickory wood. Let's go get this thing lit. All right, guys, we got a full load of charcoal here. You don't need that much, but I'm going to go ahead and cook tomorrow as well, so I figured I'd just load it up right now. You got to think about how you want this heat to go. So with the spatchcock, I want to get the temp up to 275, hold 275 to 300. So what I'm going to do is light both the back left corner and the back right corner. I'm going to let it burn in. If I was just going to smoke low at 230, 240, I'm probably just going to light the back left corner. This is what I found works for me. This fire starter gel is awesome. I'm going to put, a silver dollar pancake size on each back corner, light it. We're going to put the firebox on and then slide it in with all the vents and the hood open. All right, this is how easy this is. Lit. Now let's put the firebox on and get it over. All right, it's been 20 minutes and I misspoke earlier. We're going with applewood for this chicken. Just waited 20 minutes with everything open. I'm gonna pull the firebox out. Let's see where we're at. So we got a nice fire going in the back. What I do now is I'm gonna put my wood in. This will get the wood initially burning. We'll get rid of the white smoke, get to the blue smoke, and by that time, we're gonna be ready to put the chicken on. At this point, I leave the bottom door wide open. I'm gonna close the top, and I did season that with a little, I put a little more duck fat down there. Just let the lid stay shut, let the front open, the back is wide open, and we're gonna let this baby get up to temp. Right about, 250. I'm gonna shut this door and we're gonna just regulate the temp at that point and we'll show you where we're at. Guys, it's taken exactly 3 minutes and we got the temp pushing 250. It's time to close the door down now because we're shooting for about 275 on this cook. I've got the front vent open, back vents open. Let's see where it stabilizes. It's probably gonna be right about where we want it. Chicken's on, chicken is probed up. We'll check back about halfway through the cook and rotate it. All right, guys, cool tip. Once you open the lid, if you're messing around like I just did with this chicken, in that I turned it 180 degrees, I put the legs or the drumsticks toward the hotter end because they're dark meat. They're gonna cook a little bit more. They're gonna cook quicker and they're okay to be a little hotter. The breast is at the cooler end, relatively speaking. But when you leave the lid open and you lose that temperature, quick way to get it back, just put your latch like that, have a little gap, and it'll stoke it and get that temp right back to where it was, and then you can lock it down. 45 minutes into the cook, chicken's looking good. We're coming along about 120 internal. Hasty Bake is nailing it like always. Haven't moved a vent. I haven't touched a thing, and of course, Hasty Bake, I'm telling you, this thing is dialed in. Haven't moved a thing. We're gonna go with the Killer Hogs barbecue sauce. It's time to sauce this bird up. She's running 150 degrees on the breast. Let's take a first look. Wow, isn't that looking good? Here we go, guys. Total cook time was 1 hour, 48 minutes, rolling 270 on the Hasty Bake Roughneck. We glazed it maybe 10 minutes ago, running 164 on the internal temp on the breast and about 178 on the thighs. Perfect temperature. Wow. Man, if that doesn't look good, I can't wait to dig into this. Let's let it rest now and we'll do some cutting. All right, cook's done, chicken's resting. Now we're just gonna close these bad boys down. Try to save some charcoal for the next cook tomorrow. I'll close the front and the back. And that's all we got.